I'm gonna try. I like this, how the Q is holding here. I'm gonna, do I want a mini? I'm gonna buy 1 mini and 5 micros. Yeah, it's holding 435 at support. So yeah, on coin it will be maybe 2 weeks outplay, and I'll buy here, and I got more if it gets to 162. And yeah, the move will be first to these little resistance here, 173, and then I think if Bitcoin keeps going higher, coin can go back to all-time high. Is this all-time high on coin? Yeah, 190, 192. Yeah. Let's go with coin. I'm gonna take it for I'm gonna give it time. It's gonna be expensive, but I'm gonna buy it for end of next month. $175 goals. You guys, 175. The 15 for the 15 can be another good one, and for the 8th, I will say for the 15, it's expensive. So I got both 175 for the 15 and for the 28th. For next week can be also a good trade. I want the things that I want to catch the entire move to back to all-time high. And yeah, stop loss, I'm gonna put 160. I'm gonna give it, because I'm buying so much time, I'm gonna give it some room to pull back. And if it goes if it goes lower here to 162, I'll get more. I want to see the Q there holding the VWAP. Ooh. Wait. Okay, Nvidia is attempting to break pre-market high. I got another NQ there because I like how it's consolidating above VWAP. Fed's speaking. Ooh, that's not bueno. I don't want a Fed messing up my trade. Okay, that looks beautiful. Looking good. If Nvidia can break pre-market high, this market is gonna boom boom. Bro. Okay, I'm selling one here. Look, some profits there. Okay, so we're doing good. I'm over 9K, no, over 8K in profits, so not bad at all. How you guys doing so far? I want to see some likes. So if you guys make money today, just leave a thumbs up. I want to see more likes. Almost 200 people here and only like 50 likes. That's... what are you guys doing? TSM is just lagging. What the heck? Okay, we are almost 10K today. Let's go. 100A? That's awesome. No one has ever not get paid by Apex, so I never had any problem with Apex. Thank you. I just want to see you guys making some money here. No, not making money, learning. It's better than making money, learning, because when you learn, you can use that many times in the future. So remember that this channel, it's only for me to like being open with my trades. It's kind of like my journal, right? I'm here talking whatever I'm seeing on the charts, nothing more. So yeah, we want to see the Q keep holding here. And I think as long as keeps holding the VWAP, pre-market high, or 435, it's pretty bullish. And the same with the SPY. As long as the SPY keeps consolidating here, it's bullish. I mean, you guys know how I'm all about having a plan pre-market and following your plan. So let's go a little bit here why I've been looking for 435 trades this entire morning, like the 435 rejection and 435 hold, right? So like always, I post my plan, my watch list, I will say, or my pre-market plan on my Discord, and with the levels that I'm looking, right? So today on the Q, I say my main watch. My main watch today is 435. The Q 435, right? So I was basically looking for 435 because 435 in the past was support and then it was acting as resistance. So the only thing that I needed to do is wait, be patient, and see how 435 was gonna react today, right? So, and I said it, my main watch, easy, right? So we just wait and see how it reacts. Like early morning, 435, rejected here. That's why I played this little downside scalp, right? And now we see 435 holding, and we see SPY previous all-time high holding a support, which I said here on the pre-market plan also. At this point, SPY has no resistance, and we gotta be patient and wait for a pullback. And then I said some levels I'm waiting for pullbacks are previous all-time high, and then 502.70 and 500.50. So previous all-time high, breaks, pullback, retest, and now it's going higher. For the stocks watch list, right? I had Amazon, TSM, Tesla, AMD, and IWM. I had IWM, but today I didn't even look IWM because the market was looking strong. IWM didn't really gap up with the market, not too much. AMD and TSM were my main ones. Why? Because yesterday we had Nvidia earnings. So TSM and AMD are both chips company. So it was very easy to say, okay, those two companies are also gonna move thanks to Nvidia earnings. And then you gotta see, okay, what's the level that you wanna see either or holding or rejecting, right? Most likely holding because the market is crazy bullish. So for AMD, I had this resistance here, 173.20, which AMD, if we go to AMD, broke, hold that support, and now it's flying and it's going to resistance 179, 180. So after that, there's nothing to trade here until we wait for a break and retest here. Nothing more. TSM 130.50, where it is, 130.50, 131. Why? 130.50, 131 was resistance, was support, then start acting as resistance. So that was the level that I want to see breaking and holding as support. What's TSM doing? It's consolidating at that support, holding the VWAP, and if we go to pre-market high, that's exactly your resistance. 130.50. So, like always, trading is very easy. You gotta be like good, having a plan, formulating a plan, making sure you follow your patient and that you follow your plan. And let's just say nothing that my pre-market, like nothing happened, right? Nothing that I had planned on my pre-market watch list works out, right? With that, for me, it's like there is no trade. Like if I don't have those levels playing out, there is no trade. Again, trading is all about being patient and waiting for good setups. It's not about making money. And it's not about jumping on the first thing that you see moving. So, Nvidia broke. It's breaking all time pre-market high, right? And this is a rejection point in the morning. So we want to see Nvidia breaking that resistance and use it as support, which kind of looks like it's gonna go to because it looks bullish, and that's gonna keep moving the market higher. And if we are on this trade, what do we do here? You take some profits and you just wait and see if it's gonna keep holding or not. So far, SPY is kinda, I don't like how SPY is looking because it has too many wicks at the top, which is showing clear rejection. Oops. I have some 50 and 25 accounts, but I'm not using them anymore. I just have it there. I'm using the 100K and 300. So far, I think my favorite one is the 100K account. Yeah, it is at the 180 rejection point. Yeah, I did. I did try the 100K static. You need to trade with that. You need to be very patient and be very good at risk management. But I do think the 100K static is a good one if you really like how to say that, if you're really like good at risk management and not looking these accounts as a YOLO account. So you really need to trade to like, how to say it, like with the 100 static, you need to be careful because if you make one bad trade, you most likely are gonna lose it. But if you made one good trade, you just pass that account very easy, and your stop loss is way bigger, so you have a lot of cushion to keep trading it. Yeah, I did. I'm holding coin. No, thank you. Okay, so what I'm looking here is Nvidia. We want to see Nvidia holding this support. That's pre-market high. We want to see it holding a support. TSM, I want to see it holding the VWAP, or yeah, at least, yeah, the VWAP. The Q, I like it so far how it's looking. It's looking pretty good. And we want to see Apple keep holding here. That's yesterday's high. If we have all those three, like Apple, Nvidia, and the Q doing that, the market is pretty bullish. And I will expect the market to keep going higher. Let's see, because Apple is kind of looking weak right now, and we don't want to see Apple losing that support. Ooh, that's awesome. See, that's what I like to see. Like, I like to see you guys like using your doing your own plays. Using my info to do your own plays. I don't like when people follow me blindly. You should never follow blindly any trader. Come on, Nvidia, move higher. Apple is looking weak. So we want to see Apple holding this level here. and the cube keeps consolidating here. I'm gonna take this out, like that. Why wouldn't I? No, I want NVIDIA to go higher, not to 1,000. It's very far from 1,000. I want it to go higher right now, so I can make money today with futures and TSM. I don't think NVIDIA is gonna go to 1,000 this week. Maybe next week, who knows? But 1,000 this week, don't think so. But don't play based on that, because that is just a feeling. Is this all-time high? Yeah, right? Yes, this is all-time high. 1,000, I don't think it's gonna move to $70 between today and Friday. Who knows? Maybe to 900. Maybe. Ooh, Meta it's at 486 again. That's a level that Meta it's been fighting a lot. Like we have rejection here, rejection here. I want to see Meta breaking this level. It's 486, 488. We need a boom boom from the market for Meta to do that. And maybe I can have Meta 500 for tomorrow. Maybe. I want that so bad. Meta 500. I think it can go to 500. I don't know if it's gonna go by tomorrow, but I do think if the market keeps being bullish, I do think Meta is gonna go to 500. I honestly don't care about like what are the guidance on any stock, fundamentals. I only trade charts. Like I only trade charts. I don't care if the FOMC is good or bad, if PPI, PMI, earnings, nothing. I don't care about any of that. I only trade my charts. And for my long-term portfolio, I just buy ETF and I have everything do it by itself. Weekly, get money from my bank, weekly, buy more, and then I have the drip and everything works by itself. I don't do anything there. Okay, I'm gonna sell my mini here, maybe? No, let's see how NVIDIA is gonna move here. Yeah, I'm gonna sell my mini here and just holding micros. 13K up so far, only with the minis. Let's see how the micros are gonna close. I could make 20K today if I held the minis, but I'm very happy with my trade. So I like when I don't really pay much attention to my P&L. I'm more about how good was my plan, if it works out, if I follow it, if I was patient enough to enter, and if I lack profits. Today's Thursday. So what I do on Wednesday and Thursday, I never talk about this, but on Wednesday and Thursday, I always look to sell premium. Always. So I'm gonna sell the 200 calls for coin. That's super out of the money. I don't think coin's gonna go by tomorrow to 200. And it's easy money. It's not like a huge amount, but everything adds up, right? There's a million videos of how to sell premium, but I will say if you have a small account, you need to be very careful. If you don't understand, if you're not good with levels, you need to be very careful. I think doing, not selling spread, but doing like debit calls or puts, it's the way to go for small accounts. But you really need to understand levels. My Discord, no, I do it here. I mean, these streams are for that, right? Like, it's for you guys to ask me anything you want to know about my trading, and I will answer you. It's easier for me to answer here because you can see me, you can hear me, and I can explain you on the charts. I haven't watched a video about selling premium in like years. I don't know what. I honestly have no idea what video to recommend you. Just do a little research on YouTube. But selling premium is very easy. Like, don't overcomplicate it. You can, like, on YouTube, you're gonna find videos about the butterfly, strangle, a bunch of very complicated premium selling tactics. I go with the easy ones. You're selling naked calls and puts, which you need a big account to do that. If you don't have a big account, go with credit spreads. And the idea is to sell premium with the IV is high. That's why I made a bunch of money on coin, and I bought it, like, as I bought my selling calls before earnings. I sold calls on Nvidia before earnings because IV is high, so you want to take advantage of that, because if you're buying way out of the money contract, you wanna those out of money contract to have some premium. Because if you go to a normal day and if you go to super out of the money contract, those contracts are gonna be pretty much worthless. You cannot minimize the only way you can minimize the risk is having a good contract. So that's why I say you need to understand very good how levels work, because my contracts are out of the money. Above is I'm playing calls, I'm going way out of the money. Above levels, like resistance levels. And you really need to understand how the stock that you're selling premium move. Yeah, like there's so many complicated ways of selling premium. I just go with the easy ones. Credit spreads, naked calls and puts. That's it. I have posted on my Discord what I had on the small account challenge. That's the only place that I'm gonna post on my Discord, the small account challenge. My Discord is for education. That's why I only post my pre-market watch list, because I want you guys to understand what I'm looking and what I'm looking to play. So when you come to the stream, you are prepared for what I'm already like preparing to play, right? So if I write on my Discord that my main watch is the Q435 and AMD, I don't remember what was the level, but AMD, whatever the level was. So the idea is for you guys to see like 1 hour before the market open what I'm looking to trade, and then you look at, you read it, understand it, you go to your chart, you see it why, because it's very easy to see why with my explanation and what with the picture that I post with the explanation. And then you come here to the stream, and then you already know what charts I'm looking and what levels I'm looking. And that's it. It's very, very easy. Just like I did with TSM trade and QQQ trade. What do you mean to explain? Like, it's very easy. Just go wait out the money. If you're selling calls, you wanna go way out of the money, high IV, above resistance. It's very easy. Just go wait like how I did with coin, right? Before earnings. So let's go with coin. Coin before earnings. It's extremely easy. So earnings were on the 15th, and let's see when I sold premium, right? I think it was on Wednesday or Thursday, like 2 days before or 1 day before. Okay, it was on the 14th. So the earnings were 15 after market close, right? And I bought it on the 14th. The 14th around 2 p.m. If I go to the 14th, okay, this is the 14th at 2 p.m., right? So all-time high on coin is 193.65. Let's just say 193. Let's just say 193 to make it easy, right? I sold the 200 call. So why I sold the 200 call? First of all, and it was weekly. First of all, I bought it on Wednesday to expire on Friday. On Wednesday, it was a day before earnings, right? So on Wednesday, coin contracts were super expensive. what I did is, okay, way out of the money, above all-time high. How do you break, any stock breaks a new all-time high? You need at least more than one touch, or with good news, gaps above that all-time high. That's the only way that it's gonna break it, right? So if I buy in around 150, the 200 calls, so I'm selling the 200 calls, and coin was around 150, 160. What's the probability that coin is gonna go to 200 in 2 days? Very low, right? Even with very good earnings, let's just say coin had unbelievable earnings and it's gonna gap up, right? Coin is not a stock that move 100 points. It moved like 5, maybe 4 points. With very, very good earnings, coin gap up to resistance, 173 resistance. So coin, for my contract that I'm selling to be on the money, coin needed to break the 162 resistance, the 173 resistance, and then all-time high, which was around 193. So how hard it was gonna be for coin to go to 200 in 2 days? Very, very difficult. That's how you sell premium. That's how you sell premium. You wanna go way out of the money with something that most likely it's not gonna happen. Oh, and I completely forgot that I still have these open. Again, if you have a small account, you won't be able to sell naked puts or calls, because your broker needs to have enough money in case the trade goes against you, or you need to have that amount of shares already in your portfolio so you can cover that. So when I sold 200 strike calls on coin, I needed to have I sold 5, right? So I needed to have on my portfolio the ability to buy 500 shares of coin at 200. That was like 70K or something like that. How much? No, I think 500. No, 100K. Duh, that was easy math. I needed to have 100K cash on my account in case that trade it was gonna go against me. So everyone used the word unrolling my contract. In reality, you're losing that money and then you buying more time. So that's what it means, rolling your contract. You're losing that money and you're buying more time. Or do a vertical? Yeah, exactly. So on the same day I had on coin, let's go here. So I sold the 200 contracts, right, on coin. I also had, where is it? Okay, so I had the 130 contracts and I was way in the money. So I had 130 contracts runners. Wait, let me see if we're gonna hold the VWAP or not. If not, I'm gonna get out here. So I had some 130 contract, and what I did was okay, I'm out. So instead, I already locked a bunch of profits and I had some runners. So what I did was, instead of just selling those contracts and locking my profits, I decided to sell calls way above. So in that way, I made it completely free. So that sounds a little bit complicated, but it's not.